Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take a look at a perfectly competitive industry and a perfectly competitive firm. In the industry, which again is made up of several hundred to several thousand small firms all producing the same homogeneous product, such as like a cucumber farm, you have a industry demand curve and you have an industry supply curve. That gives us our equilibrium quantity for the industry and also our equilibrium price for the industry. Now, because all firms are about the same size, have about the same cost, they will also have the same price. And so if the industry price is set at this equilibrium here, we can extend that line over to the price for the firm. And since all firms have to charge that price, and since all firms are about the same size, all competing with each other for the marketplace, they are going to have a horizontal demand curve that we called Mr. DART, which stood for marginal revenue, demand, average revenue, and price. What that basically means is no matter what, these firms have to charge this price. Right? And since this is a perfectly competitive firm, they also have a marginal cost curve that ends up looking just like the supply curve for the industry, because the industry supply curve is basically the same as each individual firm's curve. It's just multiplied by the number of firms in the industry. And then we have two other curves we have to make sure on here. We have our AVC curve. Mine's a little bit off there, hopefully you'll forgive me. And then our ATC curve, which is average total cost. All right, the marginal cost curve should intersect each of those curves at their lowest point. Like I said, my AVC curve is a little bit off there. Okay, so now we have a completed firm graph. What is the information that we can take away from this? Well, first of all, we have the point where we'll be producing, all right? And if we're in long-run equilibrium, which we should be, based on the basic graph here, all right, that point right there where we are producing, marginal revenue is equal to marginal cost is equal to minimum ATC, plus our demand or price is equal to ATC. That gives us a break-even point, which is price equals ATC. It also gives us a normal profit. As long as we're breaking even, we have a normal profit. It also gives us allocative efficiency. That is where society's benefit equals society's cost, which means that marginal benefit or price is equal to marginal cost. Price is equal to marginal cost at that point. And then the last thing is we have productive efficiency. And productive efficiency means that society is producing the goods for the lowest possible cost, and in this case we are. We're producing price is equal to minimum ATC. The one other point you need to know on this graph is our shutdown point. And that is where if our marginal revenue, if that curve was to be down here below minimum AVC, or where marginal cost intersects the AVC curve, average variable cost curve, then we would shut our firm down. All right, we'll take a little bit more of a look at some of the other details of this graph in a different video. Okay, bye.